Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Popular opinion, this one coming from Dr. Artur Kirjakulov here. The 10XRP Wallet Reserve is a major obstacle for onboarding new users to the XRP ledger. Now, there have been theories that, the 10XRP, when XRP is worth a lot more money, in dollar value, of course, let's say USD, if it's worth $589, let's say, then 10XRP, that would be worth over $5,000 in this example. And that would be definitely a barrier to entry for many people who do want to open up new XRPL wallets. Now, there is the option to, there is the possibility to lower that reserve. But Dr. Artur here points something out. After seeing its impact on user onboarding this week, I'm convinced it's unreasonable to maintain such a high reserve. Anyone claiming otherwise is sabotaging retail-driven ecosystem growth. So what he's saying is this is not going to dissuade the institutions, but it would dissuade the retail users or investors from utilizing the XRP ledger, just because the XRP wallet would need too much XRP to be open. So he says, I wonder how many people in the comments would try to explain to me more people in the comments will try to explain me that I don't understand. Okay, so number one, purpose of the reserve. The number two, the fact that 8XRP can be claimed back. And number three, that 10XRP is not a problem because it is cheap. So check my profile to understand my background. So he's stating more here. He says, before you type your valuable reply, let's all together familiarize with something called penny gap or free to paid gap. And this is interesting. This is something I guess I kind of thought about this in theory. I'm even guilty of this myself, but it is such a psychological thing. This concept suggests that there is a significant psychological barrier between free and paid products, even if the price is as low as 1 cent. He says here, once you read about it, please do tell me I am wrong. And then Crippen Reiter here does have an opinion. He says, if you think differently, then you're sabotaging retail. Are you okay? Call it a hypothesis, he says, which is ready to be converted into a theory, as there have been enough tests and data collected. Popular opinion, you can delete your XRP wallet and get most XRP back, says Anders here. Dr. Artur here saying, your reply simply shows you do not understand the issue and the pain point for new users. So this is the idea that if it costs money to open up, no matter how low the price, people still will avoid it. Okay, Anders here saying, so what exactly is the issue? People who can't afford a 10 XRP wallet reserve will be the downfall of XRP adoption? Sending a Bitcoin transaction somewhere is costly. It has been much higher than the 10 XRP wallet reserve in the past. Did that make it so Bitcoin wasn't adopted? And Dr. Artur here does respond. People are more likely to spend more money on transaction fees rather than making a prepayment just to have a wallet. Basic market tested physiology. I spent $35 to stake my Ethereum, was totally okay with that. You are in an information bubble as you are already on the XRP ledger. You know how it works. For most people new to the XRPL, this is unseen madness, and their first reaction is totally valid, and I understand it. And then Anders did respond again. He says, if you're concerned about the XRP wallet requirements, I'd recommend looking at Stellar instead of the XRPL, since their wallet requirement is only 1 XLM. I'm in many different projects, not just XRP, so you don't have to speak like you know me. Your argument of wallet requirement versus transaction fees is that people are irrational in terms of costs. Okay, then. And then Dr. Artur does respond here. He says, what an amazing logic. Fix for XRP Ledger is changing the blockchain. Have you ever thought why there are so little dApps then? He says, Anders responds, I think you should bring up this to David Schwartz and other developers of the XRPL. This is just kind of, some offshoot argument here, but guys, this is exactly the point. There is a divided opinion here. Anders continues by saying, since it's clear your opinion is the only correct one, and everyone should simply agree with you since everyone else having an opinion is wrong, including the original architects of the XRP ledger. I'm not going to get into this further, but you can see it's a very contested issue. Should the wallet reserve be less than 10 XRP? At this point in time, XRP is still only trading in and around 53 cents. I know personally I have several XRP locked up so that I can open up several different XRP wallets, and I'm fine with that. At this point in time, I have enough XRP that it does not hurt my bottom line. But yeah, could this be the barrier for entry for retail? And if it was lower, would we even see more retail adoption? I personally don't think so, considering the price is so low. I do think that this could be the case, though, when the price does rise. That's just my opinion. Nevertheless, wanted to thank Anders and Dr. Artur Kirjakulov there just for giving their opinions on that. The more we see crypto adoption around the world, whether it's in the form of a stablecoin or other crypto regs being passed, this is going to make all boats rise, guys. This one courtesy of Smoke. And, it's interesting and very optimistic when we do see the connections to companies that are already Ripple partners. Even, and in this case, I think they're already using XRP in real world use cases. But, in other cases, some companies did partner with Ripple. And because of the jurisdiction they're, operating in, they cannot use XRP legally. But in Japan, guys, these three Japanese megabanks are involved in Project PAX, MUFG, SMBC, and Mitsuho. Guys, and all these companies are using Ripple, and they're all launching the Project PAX, a pilot program that leverages multi-based stablecoins to accelerate cross-border settlements for business. The project will use Swift's API framework for compliance and efficiency with the goal of commercializing the platform by 2025. So that is interesting, considering all of these banks have signed a commitment, or rather are committed to leveraging the XRP ledger. There's a consortium of, I think, 13 or more Japanese banks that did that several years ago. But this initiative, guys, aims to revolutionize international settlements, making them faster and more cost-efficient for enterprise worldwide. The platform will use stablecoins issued through Programat, a blockchain startup, with backing from these banks, as well as SBI Holdings, which is another major Ripple partner, and Japan Exchange Group. So, if we aren't seeing, these banks saying, oh, we're going to use the RLUSD, for example, again, this was just from a few weeks ago. Ultimately, I think, all these projects are going to realize down the road that, once they start doing business at scale, a lot of these different technologies and a lot of these different cryptocurrencies are going to collide. And, the need for interoperability, I think, is going to be the most important part moving forward. So when we see Ripple partnered banks like these three in Japan, even deciding, we're working on a stablecoin project here, and, the stablecoin project does not have to do with the XRP ledger. At least they are already using RippleNet technology. That is confirmed, and that will help foster more adoption for different types of applications down the road, just because of that interoperability. So I wanted to thank Smoke for posting that. Guys, I also happen to see this. Japan's SBI, speaking of SBI, they've just tapped into the XRP ledger and Polygon for a new NFT collection. So a bit of fun news here on a Friday. SBI Digital Community, a Web3 focused subsidiary of Japanese powerhouse SBI Holdings, has tapped the XRP ledger and Polygon for the launch of its NFT collection. This NFT collection is called Crypto Canvas Collection. So the NFTs will be minted on the Polygon blockchain, with sales accessible via BTO3 Discord channel. This launch with SBI Digital Community aims to enhance their accessibility to Web3. They want to provide support for Web3 newcomers and promote mass adoption through an innovative NFT discount service. And so it's going to be minted on Polygon, but guys, it is also going to be tapping into the XRP ledger. I don't know if this says, here, NFT owners will also get an XRPL version of Crypto Canvas Collection issued on the XRP ledger, which is scheduled for next month, for every 2 NFTs purchased, as well as exclusive perks and rewards from future collections. Ripple's XRPL has been trusted by plenty of global partners, and SBI Holdings is among the key ones. Ripple and SBI Holdings have established numerous collaborations targeting enhancing the adoption of XRP and expanding its utility in various markets. So, as you can see here, SBI Holdings also committed to expanding XRP use cases. Great news coming out of Japan. Now, guys, I happen to see this too from Mike Manfield. Alipay, their transactions have tripled in 2024. Yes, Alipay, Ant International's cross-border mobile payment and digitalization solution, revealed 3 trends shaping the future of tourism to benefit the global merchants and the industry. And for those of you guys who do not know, Alipay, through many different partners here, I couldn't find a direct connection, but you guys can see here, Alipay partner Tranglo did integrate Ripple's cross-border payment infrastructure. Ripple partner Finabler inks an Alipay blockchain remittance deal. Even D-Money did connect with Alipay as well. So you guys can see, even just from doing a quick Google search, Alipay is integrated to Ripple through secondary partnerships. And here's a quote, guys: "Tourism's importance to economic growth makes it essential for the industry to pursue innovative and new partnerships so that more people can benefit," said Douglas Fegan, president of Ant International. "Our Alipay Plus solution has evolved to include cross-border payments, destination marketing, and digital lifestyle services, and we have seen significant adoption as more customers embrace technology to enhance their travel experience. We believe in a collaborative, open approach and will work closely with partners across the industry towards a new future of travel." Down here, they say they're going to be expanding merchant coverage and strong travel recovery. Alipay Plus has seen a surge in transactions globally. Alipay for Chinese customers, an Alipay Plus partner, has been accepted by global merchants starting from 2015 and continues to see steady growth as we're noticing now. As of October 2024, Alipay Plus has more than 30 payment partners, including leading e-wallets and bank apps from Asia and beyond, with 1.6 billion customers connecting customers to more than 90 million merchants in 66 markets. So huge news, guys, for travelers using Alipay. And this is quite a lengthy article. I will link it in the description of the video for you if you guys want to read more on that. But wanted to thank Mike for posting that. Now, 801 XRP here bringing this to our attention. Some new news here from Monx. They're building on the XRP ledger and leveraging their advanced technology to not only compete in the old banking system, but to improve the system by making payment transfers and remittances faster, cheaper, and more efficient with Ripple's ODL connected to our system to become the first Web3 bank to build on the XRP ledger. So guys, this is new news here coming from Monx. You guys can see here, leveraging the XRP blockchain, the XRPL blockchain, international businesses can enjoy near instant cross-border payments, eliminating the delays associated with traditional banking systems. Some other things that 801 XRP does point out here. So Monx revolutionizing commercial commerce, with Monx, instant settlements and direct payments on the XRP ledger network. Leveraging advanced technology enables users to engage in commerce more efficiently. So we do have here the protocol here, the Monx protocol with some supporting information. They're ISO 20022 compatible as well. As you guys can see there, here it says the Monx protocol connects to the XRP ledger over WSS, secure WebSockets. And then here we have a flow chart as well. The payment flow diagram below showcases the process of value transfer across our platform and underscores our strategic goal to incorporate RippleNet's on-demand liquidity for seamless transactions. And guys, there's more information on that. Now, it was interesting because Wrath Economin actually pulled his Monx tweet. He noticed this news as well, but he says, I posted too quickly and need to investigate more. He does have some concerns about this. He basically says, I'm not comfortable with this announcement. What exactly is it? A bank with no banking executives, a remittance company with no licenses, a company with no investors, an XRP Boom account running socials, but they have a token. He says he's happy to be wrong, but he does need to investigate further. It is interesting because I feel like, more and more these days, a lot of these companies are becoming less and less traditional, I guess we could say, in that sense. Whereas before, we used to see, banks and they'd have an executive and they'd have investors and a board of directors, so on and so forth. But these days, guys, banks, the banking sector is really changing. It's really transforming. And that doesn't take away from the legitimacy of a potential newcomer to the space. So here's what Monx posted. We chose to build on the XRP ledger and leveraged its advanced technology to not only compete in the old banking system, but to improve the system by making payments, transfers, and remittances faster, cheaper, and more efficient with Ripple's ODL connected to our system to become the first Web3 bank to build on the XRP ledger. So you can read more of their white paper, and the white paper is listed down here. And also, just again, showing you guys that system infrastructure, leveraging the XRP ledger, leveraging RippleNet ODL, so that all these different applications can be processed. And, some of the examples are virtual cards or physical cards, tokens, NFTs. So again, I will leave this in the description of the video for those of you guys interested. I do hope Wrath of Economin does look into this further. It is an interesting development here, guys, coming from, a new bank, Web3 designed Monx. Anyway, I wanted to thank Wrath of Economin for his insight and, of course, 801_XRP for posting the original article. Now, guys, another lawsuit has been brought upon the SEC, this time from Bitnomial. If you guys didn't catch the video this morning, I did talk about Ripple filing their cross appeal. I'll link that video up here. Well, now Bitnomial, guys, they're suing the SEC over XRP futures, challenges the agency's continued claims that XRP is a security. Well, if you caught the video I did this morning, apparently the SEC apologized about calling XRP a security. Nevertheless, guys, I guess they're still going through with the lawsuit. Crypto derivatives exchange Bitnomial is suing the SEC over the agency's claim that it has authority over its planned XRP futures contract. They're continuing to claim that XRP is a security, and the SEC still firmly believes that the cryptocurrency XRP is a security, apparently, so maybe there's some miscommunication here. The revelation comes following a lawsuit filed in an Illinois district court Thursday evening by crypto derivatives exchange Bitnomial, which sued Wall Street's top cop over its claim that it has jurisdiction over a planned futures contract that tracks the price of XRP, the seventh largest digital asset by market cap. Bitnomial, which is regulated by the SEC's sister agency, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, filed for the XRP US dollar futures contract in August following the conclusion of the SEC's lawsuit against blockchain payments firm Ripple. And so, of course, we know that story. According to Bitnomial's lawsuit, the SEC contacted the exchange shortly after the filing, claiming that XRP futures are security futures and are subject to joint SEC and CFTC jurisdiction, and that Bitnomial would be violating federal securities laws if it proceeded with the listing. So I don't know, maybe they are not getting the most up-to-date information, or maybe they will, eventually sink this, knowing that the SEC did, in fact, apologize even to Ripple. And, Stuart Alderati did mention that in a tweet, which I did highlight in this morning's video. So the SEC's claim that XRP futures are securities futures is a further escalation in the turf war between the SEC, which is vying to have sole jurisdiction over digital assets. The biggest question remains, though, whether cryptocurrencies should be classified as securities or commodities, and in the absence of regulatory framework, the status of certain tokens is being decided by the courts. So that's interesting. More insight here from Yassine Mobarak. This actually tells me there are a lot of financial institutions ready to offer XRP-based products as soon as they feel safe to do so from a regulatory standpoint. So, guys, it gives us more hints as to where XRP adoption, I think, is going to go in the future, in the near future too, because once we do have this clarity, once it is all sorted out, it could be that a lot of these companies are just rearing to go and that they are going to release their projects, boom, all at once, kind of like what we saw with the Bitcoin ETFs. So he says some examples are Bitwise and Canary Capital. Some can't wait any longer and are suing the SEC to force that safe zone declaration like Bitnomial. So he's just reiterating that point about Bitnomial also suing. Bill Morgan dug a little deeper and even found this with regards to this complaint by Bitnomial. You have to read paragraph 34 to 36 of the complaint of Bitnomial against the SEC or you won't believe me, he says. SEC supported its assertion that XRP is a security by giving Bitnomial copies of its summary judgment briefs in SEC versus Ripple, but did not note that the court rejected the SEC's argument and all the XRP sales at issue were investment contracts and found that the token itself was not a security. So basically what Bill Morgan is saying here, and you guys can read it down here, is that essentially the SEC gave Bitnomial the summary, and they basically lied, is what I'm getting from this. They basically made them think that XRP is a security when it really was not. And this is why, guys, this is why Bitnomial is suing. Again, this is unbelievable, as Bill puts it here. So, I mean, I guess Bitnomial does have a case. Jake Travinsky even saying, oh, wow, that's insane. I was shocked, says Bill Morgan. Wendy O here saying, LOL, what? At what point does the bar and other entities that check this come into play? This is many bad things. Bill Morgan saying, I do not think it raises an ethical issue for any attorneys. It may not have even been an attorney at the SEC who communicated with Bitnomial. I find the SEC conduct regrettable and reprehensible because the clear motive of dealing with Bitnomial was to pressure it to register as an exchange, which would give the SEC jurisdiction over something in which it does not have jurisdiction over because of the underlying asset. XRP is not a security. So, even these underhanded moves by the SEC are very, very disconcerting. Many other people commenting, like Andrews here, this is simply criminal behavior. It's honestly hard to comprehend how a regulator can act like this. Radhav Kahneman even saying, wow, that is amazing. So guys, what is the next step? Does XRP have more of a leg to stand on? Now that this has come to light, I don't think it's ever been a question, this coming from smoke. This is one of the steps to finally get XRP into the derivatives market. And guys, once we see XRP in the derivatives market, this is when we're going to see price revelation. According to Christian Carlo here, former head of the CFTC. Listen to this.
As I explained to your audience today, I see crypto as much more than just a new asset class, but really a new architecture of finance, a new way of establishing who owns what and who's transferring what to whom, using the internet as the basis for establishment of that value, as opposed to the individual balance sheets of proprietary institutions. It's a new architecture, a new protocol for establishing value. In any commodity market, the price of the underlying commodity is actually not set in the physical or the spot market. The price is set in the derivative markets. Mature derivative markets are essential for price discovery because it's the one place that all the buyers and sellers can come together to agree on price. That's why the price of gold is not set in a jewelry shop. It's set in the derivatives market. The price of wheat is not set at the grain elevator. It's set in the derivative markets. The price of oil is not set at the gas pump. It's set in the derivative markets. So establishing well-functioning, healthy derivatives for crypto will provide a solid basis for price discovery and price setting for crypto.
So they're working on this, guys. Getting XRP in that derivatives market would just bring its true value to light. That and other cryptocurrencies. For now, though, we're stuck at 53 cents. Still a great time to buy. And for more information on what I'm doing this bull run, you can follow me over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.